Hello, welcome back to Wildfrost, where I'll be playing a Guild of Sillies mod. I believe I played this before on, I've recorded some. However, I know I've definitely, the thing is, it can get confused a bit with its sister mod, the Goobers mod, which I think has some of the same characters, I think. I'm pretty familiar with the Goobers mod, much less familiar with the Sillies mod. I definitely did do these because I remember having a lot of difficulty with Ikyia, and then these ones I think I did decently. But we're gonna go run through them again because it's been a little while, and I'd like to. Actually, I don't even know if I could tell if a card's been golded here because they have custom borders. Alright, the paint. Yes, it's all coming back to me. Anyway, I just felt like going back to doing this one, so that's what I'll be doing. Let's see, yellow paint. When applied with ink, count down counter instead. Nice. When hit, apply one ink to ally behind, and brown paint, so you gain shell. 6 turn timer, 7 attack. Apply one ink, boost the effects of the rightmost card by 1, and red paint. When applied with ink, gain spice instead. The applying ink is something that can get me in a little bit of trouble now and then. So in a way I want this, but it is very slow, and I'm gonna go with this one. Boost the effects of the rightmost card by 1 seems really fun, so we'll give this a shot. Alright, pets. Oh, okay, at least I can tell that I've golded Liche. We'll take Imprago. Oh, I should have looked. I need to remember what the deck is here. Right. This does 2 damage to the enemy and applies 2 ink to the front ally. It's a big ink brush, so I always think that it applies ink to the enemy. It does not. Apply 2 ink and countdown timer by 2. This one's the one that gains spice, right? Okay, yeah. Countdown counter by 1, increase heart by 2. Oh, there's 2 different counter items, and neither of them are consumable? For some reason, I thought one of these was a consumable. Snowball, ink bottle, illustration, gain 1 paint card. This effect can only be triggered once. Consume and zoom one. And then Magic Eraser, cleanse the target, and Noom one. Draw 1. Cool. Alright. Getting rid of Gagon's Smackback is definitely a better use of the ink here. This gains me a paint card, so I can do this. I can't actually play it yet. Apply blue paint. Applied with ink, apply snow to a random enemy in the row instead. Okay. I don't know what's best. This one's always a decision that I take way too long on. I'll do this. Okay. We can do this. You gain some spice. And we do this. You gain some spice. I will do this now. You increase Takayuki, which is really nice. Oh, well, that was kind of silly of me. That was a bit of a waste. Oh, but now it draws 2. I don't want to do that right now because I'm about to redraw. Okay. But it stays, which is good. Alright, so we can play Prago. Let's see here. I definitely want to Snowball Gobbling. I can play Inky. And ink is applied to an ally or enemy. But if I do this, she doesn't get ink, so that's where the synergy kind of lacks. I don't want you to ink Winterworm's effects, but I definitely don't want you to ink Gobbling's effects. Oh well, it is what it is. Oh, I can magic erase after. That's true. Okay, so we do this now. And this is free. And then I can redraw. Okay. How do I want to go about this? In 2 turns, all 3 of you are going. When hit, apply to Toxic. Take damage at the end of the turn, oops, sorry, and then hops to the unit behind. So I want to get this Snowbow down to a 2. If I do Ink Brush, then Poison will go to a random unit. Goes to Winterworm. Wonderful, because now what that means is I move Inky, I Ink Brush Winterworm. We get a double. Okay, we can now Ink Brush the Goblin to put some poison on Shroom Knight. And then I do Takayuki. Yeah, adding effects to the, or increasing the effects of the cards in hand is extremely good. Especially because it could theoretically be like an ally or something. It doesn't specify it has to be an item. I'm going bottom path because I want to look at double units. Artsy Supplies. Apply 7 paint to allies with a paint trait. Consume. 7 ink, sorry. That's interesting. Unpack, increase own effects by 1, draw 1, 3 uses. Interesting. Out of curiosity, I just want to look real quick. Am I able to tell? Okay, so like I've golded Baku Bomb, but not Biku. Okay, so at least I can see with that. What about items or whatever? Yeah, Bone Needle, Broken Prototype. Okay, good. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Okay, good. Increase on effects by 1. Hers is the Spice. That is a good one. That's basically just a Dragon Pepper, but also it'll apply to all of my other paint buddies. So I think that's worth doing. And it's a Consume. Consumes are not technically free, but they don't take up as much space in your deck in the long run. 5 additional damage to inked targets. That's, like, she inks 1, but she is on a 4-turn timer, so if I get you both at the same time, you can really do stuff. Oh, right, this unit. Apply 3, either Shroom, Bomb, Snow, Frost, or Shell, which is the downside, and Mixie Paint. When applied with ink, instead apply either Spice, Shroom, Bones, Spice, Shell, Bones, Restore Heart, or Fracture to self and allies in the row. So again, it's 4 good things and 1 bad thing. And then there's Ditispacia, increase on effects by 2. When destroyed, apply 2 spice to all allies. If I get Snowball Charm or something... Oh, these are part of the Ink clan and this is a general pool. I was like, why does he have a different border? But if I get Snowball Charm or something, then you can be applying a snow. And I think it'll increase. I don't know for a fact, but I would assume. So that seems really cool. And then otherwise you're just kind of a tank. I know I've tried Biku before and I did not get much value out of him. But I do have Apply 1. And obviously I have my ink bottle. And you just have Frenzy and stuff. I'll try Biku again. Let's kill some dudes, bro. Spicier, if I like already had a Snowball Charm or Go Charm or something like that, then maybe, but... Bullseye. When hit, gain 2 ink. When hit, apply 1 ink to the attacker. So if we put a paint on you, that's pretty good. Aijuri. When hit, take an additional 4 damage. Then gain a Frenzy and increase attack by 3. Trigger when hit. Cursed Body. Items with attack cannot damage this card. Items also don't count as hits. That's interesting. And Priki. Gain bone equal to half of current hearth. Increase own heart by 1. That's kind of fun. Bones are the temporary teeth or whatever. Yeah. I definitely have seen each of these before, and I'm pretty sure I've not golded any of them. Let me think here, because I have artsy supplies, so putting paint on Bullseye is pretty good. And applying ink to the attacker is good because it works well with Biku and Inky. This, I see the vision, but man, this is tough. That's tough. I have Takoyaki. I don't think this can be played on you because you don't have a timer. And that's my only way of really healing you. So I'll try Bullseye. Okay, yeah. Right, okay, Puffball's great. Alright, let's see here. I can get... How do I want to go about this? I can get Inky out. I can do this. It doesn't matter quite yet. Shroom on an enemy. This, we don't want to do that in this one because there'll be a Shroom Gobbler and I'll just empower it. Freezing's pretty good. I'll do blue signature. Alright, so what we're going to want to do is snowball the Puffball. And then ink bottle. I'll do this. I'm going to ink bottle the Shroodles. Okay, and then ink brush Puffball. Wonderful. This is free. Okay, good. I know. I know that was a weird time to play it, but it doesn't cost me anything. Okay, except it gets those cards out. Which do I want to play first? I want to play Biku so he's on the same turn timer as Ikyia. Shroodles is not doing anything, but it does make Puffball go. So I need to kill Puffball. Alright, now I can play Bullseye. Let's see, Goblin's leaving, that's fine. We just kill Shroom Gobbler here, I guess. I don't have the paint for you. That'll do 4, he's down to 8. You do, and then you also attack. I have no, well, yeah, alright, I guess I'll do Takoyaki here. But yeah, there we go, we increased Progo's effects. This is rough. Okay, let's redraw here. I still didn't draw back to my paint? Damn. Okay, let me think here. I can cleanse next time, I suppose. I'm gonna have to recall, actually, if I don't. I can... I don't want to ink you, but this would ink you. And then Bulbhead. Ikyia is the only one... Okay, here's the thing. Ideally, I would love to do an ink brush on Shroodles so I can just kill it. But if I do that, it's going to ink my unit that's here, and none of these have paint on them yet. So ideally, I'd love Ikyia to be there. But if I put Ikyia there, then she'll get 2 Shroom from Bulbhead and 2 more from Puffball. Oh, and then I just cleanse her after she takes 4 damage. I guess that's okay. Yeah, I guess that's okay. Okay, now I cleanse her, which also draws me cards. Not the ones I wanted, unfortunately. It's fine. Alright, now I kill this Puffball. Okay. We are going to let Shroodles... When hit, apply 1 ink to the attacker, so it'd just be the 1 ink, so that's fine. And then... I can let Ikyia die here, that's fine. Oh wait, I don't have to, I can just ink bottle. Right. I'm gonna ink bottle Veiled Lady. Okay, let's see here. You should go here. You two kill Bulbhead and then deal 1 damage to Shroodles. I can make it more than that. Because Shroodles is doing nothing to me. But now they get more damage from Biku. Okay, now I can finally do this. Not that it matters. We can do... Let's see here. Do... this. Okay. Snow Veiled Lady a turn. I don't know what I was thinking here. You can hit into Bullseye, you can hit into Inky, that's fine. I think I was like hunting for a double and I'm not quite finding it, obviously. I can do this. Alright. You can go too. Biku doesn't actually get to do anything. That's in that last turn, I mean. And that's fine. Okay. Alright. Bottom path looks fine with me. Toxic Dagger, apply 3 toxic. Modified Bank, apply 3 ink to all units. I don't have enough paint for that to be quite good. And also you hurt. Apply 7 Burnage Barrage. Wanna attack 2 uses. So it's almost a consume card. Seems pretty good. It doesn't like synergize with anything, but it's fine. Meat Taco, increase heart by 4, increase attack by 3, apply 2 demonize, consume. I do have cleanse, so the demonize isn't terrible. Crackle, when hit, apply 2 frost to the attacker, and you have bomb. Counter resetter, count up all units that are max. I'll take Meat Taco. Okay, Shigi. Trigger when ally or self loses shell. Pierce also hits the unit behind the target. I can combo that with the, oh, you also just have a 6-turn timer as well, so. I can combo that with a brown paint. Put that on Bullseye or whatever, so he gains shell and then gets hit and does that. Lupo, when applied with ink, increase attack to a random ally and enemy instead. Oh. A traitor. Not exactly. When hitting a snowed unit, apply 4 ink to ally behind blue paint. When applied with ink, apply snow to a random enemy in the row instead. 3-turn timer. Well, it's probably not super often you'd be hitting a snowed enemy, so that's not too bad. And I can keep, like, Ikyia behind you or something if I want. So that's not bad. I'm pretty sure I've taken this unit before and not done much with it. I'll try Genga. Oh, thanks, it was quite chilly in there. Let's give them a taste of their own medicine. I don't know what people talk like. We'll drop Prago for it. Alright, Woolly Snail. Mixed Paint, apply 3 of the stuff that Mixy Paint does. Glimmer Chime, unplayable. When drawn, count down allies counter by 1. And then lose a decaying every turn. When this card loses, I'll destroy this card. Burning Knife, apply 3 Burning Pierce. Apply 2 either Shroom, whatever, to a random target blind shot consume. Holy shoosh. I don't want to do that. God, the mixie run is for a braver soul than I. Do I dare risk a charm and then going down to not enough money? I can make money, right? I can make money, right? Probably. Maybe. I don't have, like, Barrage or Aimless or anything like that, so I don't have good backline access. It is worth noting. I want a charm. It's okay if I don't win. I want a charm. Spark. Okay. Alright. For Noko time. Who do I want with me from the start? Probably Bullseye. I want to get paint on you right away, and you can tank the Makoko a bit. There's no one I want Spark on right now. And it's okay on Ikyia. Oh, plus boost the effects. I can play you before I play Bullseye, and then Bullseye gains 1 hit, gain 3 ink. 1 hit, apply 2 ink to the attacker. Huh. Might be okay. I can give that a shot. Okay, Ikyia, Ink Mini Moko, and then Bullseye. Alright. We did not get our paint right away. I really wanted the paint for Bullseye. Let's see here. I should get out Genga. Bullseye will gain 3 ink, but that's okay. It's probably good to ink the Makoko. Actually, I guess I could... No, Ink Brush doesn't ink you. This does. I don't know. Laser Blast. Okay, let's see here. You'll hit that, kill Minimoko. I should ink Infernoko and let him just attack for 1. That way he doesn't get the attack up from Minimoko, and he's not aligned with Porcupine. It didn't cause the Burnage thing. Its Burnage is 1 hit, deal Inferno damage to allies in the row. Yeah, it didn't... Because I killed him, it didn't work right, or whatever. It's fine. Alright, redraw. Oh, Smackback Minimoko. Alright, we can get Biku out with Ikkia's timing. We still didn't draw into our illustration card. Damn. Alright, let's see here. Hitting a Snowed, apply 4 to ally behind. This is only 2. Alright, so what I can do is I can Snow Minimoko. And then you'll gain some spice. You hit 1 to each of these. That's fine, that sounds good to me. Alright, you can get inked. Bullseye also gets inked, it's fine. Don't have my cleanse. I can get Inky out, I suppose, because that happens. Then I want you to hit Minimoko and Infernoko. We will Ink Brush Porcupine. Infernoko gets phased. Doesn't keep the ink though, so I don't get the Biku effect, which is fine. You do nothing. Mitako was increased. I could put that on Genga. That is pretty good. I will do that. There's no aimless or barrage here, so if I keep Genga kind of in the back, it's fine. I'm gonna redraw here. Yeah, I want to finally get my illustration. I'll do... When hitting a snowed enemy, I can do blue signature, that's fine. Alright, so I'll put that on Bullseye, finally. Alright, so what do we want to do here? We want Bullseye to take these hits for sure. This works fine. I can do... How do I want to go about this? I want to heal up Bullseye a little bit. Okay, you're frosted, so you don't do much of anything. I'll snowball you. Why not? Okay, then we do this. Okay. Lovely. Made okay money, but not great. Stealthy Charm starts with 3 elusive. If placed to a leader, starts with 1 elusive. Temporarily cannot be hit while still vulnerable to allies that are hazed or overburn damage. Counts down after triggering. Cannot be applied to units without a counter or without the trait Taunt. Crown. Leader health. Block. Numlin. I think I will take a crown. And I'll take leader health. I like having Ikyia up front to get the juice, the ink. Alright, I want to put a crown on illustration so we can have Bullseye painted right away. No money here. I was really hoping for a shell so that I could buy another crown, but it's not that big a deal. I'm happy with units, but I don't want to go to Gnome Traveler because I hate his guts. So I'm going to go up here. I know, I could have found something good. Ayo, no touching. Apply 2 block. Apply 2 graffiti to all items in your hand. Nullifies account effects, only counts down in hand. Apply shell equal to amount of allies on the field to all allies. That's pretty good. I'll do layering. Alright, I'm happy with my deck, but let's see if something screams to me. Hits all inked enemies. This is fun art. Shika. When deployed, gain a frenzy. On kill, lose a frenzy. That's interesting. Smackback trigger paint. If applied with ink, trigger instead. Oh, okay. And you also have smackback. That's kind of fun. You have good health, good attack, smackback unit. You're just like a better Knuckles. What I want... I like my party. Right now, Bullseye's my smackback kind of unit. It's not really, but kind of. Oh, I still like you the most, I think. This one's on brand though. Oh, hello, me help. I'm gonna grab Shahom and I'm gonna bench Shahom for now. Okie dokie. Alright, Broken Vase. Blindfold. Apply aimless. Apply a shell. A block. 3 espresso. Temporary frenzies. Consume. This is just all good. I mean, obviously the aimless is unfortunate, but not that much. That's pretty cool. Giant ink bottle, also very good. I'll grab the giant ink bottle and I'll be on my way. Alright, goat time. I already put the crown on illustration so that I can get Bullseye situated right away. which is really good for what? Moose Charm, Battle Charm, Jab Jote. Oh my god. That's crazy. What? Alright, I'm gonna do this. Blitzy gets stronger. We do this. Blue signature. Alright. Blue signature bullseye. I don't want to play Meat Taco on bullseye because he's gonna get hit. I could play it on Ikyia, and because I'm not gonna let her get hit for a little while. I need to do something about this Jab Jote. I can count down Ikyia, but she doesn't reach that far. 7 burnage, and then I hit you with an ink brush. When hit, deal inferno damage to allies in the row, take 1 fire damage every turn. When cleared when hit, counts down by 2 every turn. So I play that, you're at 5, then I play this, it does 1 damage, and you are at 7 burning. Then it counts down, it does 1 damage to you and counts down, so you're down to 8. I then hit you with an ink brush, you take the 2 from the ink brush, that's down to 6, and the 5 from the burning, that's down to 1, and then the burning kills because of the fire damage. So that is a way to do that, so I will do that. Oh, it cleared. That's okay, I can use ink brush still. You hit bullseye. The ink really doesn't matter to you, but it'll help freeze things. I need to kill that Jab Jote. Yay, it froze you. Alright, you can kill Gawk. Which means I can do this on you now, I guess, and just hope that I get the cleanse next time. I did get the cleanse. I will start with that because that's free. Alright, now I'll play Inky, sorry. Inky should take the Demonize. I can ink brush the Goblin for money. Awesome. I can do artsy supplies. That's fine with me. I can snowball Pygmy. Oh, Goblin's leaving already? You kill Jab Jote, you deal some damage to Jab Jote. I freeze the Goblin. Okay, now we get to redraw. See if I can do something about this Gawk. Not quite. Could let him hit bullseye, but that's a little bleh. It goes down to 9. I guess that's still decent. You hit Ikyia, that's fine. I'll play Biku, so he's on Ikyia's turn timer. Okay, now you get hit by Jab Jote next, that's fine. We'll get out Genga. Jab Jote hits, Goblin is about to leave. 4 to Ikyia is okay. I'm gonna do this because it'll hit the Goblin. Okay, now I want to bring all of you up, basically. And I am going to put a normal ink bottle on Jab Jote for the flame damage. Okay. This. Okay, I bring Bullseye down and I do layering. So Muttonhead's damage is basically nothing. Bullseye goes back up. Muttonhead's currently frozen. I'm not, is silenced, so I should freeze him so that Genga can give Ikyia some spice. Okay. You will kill Pygmy. Then you should go up. You can hit Jabjote and Ink. You'll kill Jabjote, and you'll do a lot of damage to Muttonhead. You have blue paint, so I can Ink Brush Porcupine. Wonderful. Alright, any way that I can get a double here. I can Ink Brush Porcupine. And then I can Ink Brush Porcupine. And I inked Inky. I inked Inky. That's fine though. Alrighty. Have to go to a treasure, and then bottom path for sure. I do not need to look at more units. Furious Fists. Apply a burnage, gain a frenzy. 3 usage. I assume that means Furious Fists gains a frenzy. It's not applying a frenzy to the unit that it's hitting. I think. So you play this 3 times. The first time it does 1 hit, 1 burnage. The next time it does 1 hit, 1 burnage, then hits the burnage and applies the next or whatever. Inspiration consume. Apply inspiration. When an ally or enemy attacks, gain an ink. This trait cannot be applied to units with yellow paint or trigger paint. Apply inspiration. Huh. That's not really that good. I mean, like, it's 1 spice or it's 1 freeze on someone. It's okay. It is every time... Oh, ally or enemy, so it's every time anyone attacks. I guess that's fairly strong. I'll take it. Alright, let's go bottom path. Hardy Charm. Gain +3 heart. This charm does not take up a charm slot. Wonderful. We love to see it. Muncher. Let's see here. Throw out this broken vase. No, I'm just kidding. What have I not been using? I guess I can get rid of 1 ink brush. I don't want to get rid of multiple because I do use them a lot. Ink bottle, giant ink bottle. Giant ink bottle has 2 uses. Plus I have the sun brush and I have my leader applying ink. I think I can probably get rid of normal ink bottle. I probably don't regret this. Alright, ink sacks. We're good for that. So let me see here. I'm gonna put this on Bullseye because Bullseye gets hit a lot. I know it's good to be safe and just put on my leader, but I already got the leader health bell and put that for bonus health on my leader, so... Alright, Ikyia. Apply ink to tentacle or optical? Tentacle. Oh, I should have played this first. Whoops. Oh wait, hold on. Let me... I know, I'm cheating. I know. I forgot. Okay, I'm sorry. So sue me. Alright, we play this. I'll keep up with the blue, it's fine. Alright, now I play Ikyia. She makes Bullseye stronger. Now their enemy attacks gain an ink. Alright, so we can put this on you. I'll build up her spice. Alright, we can put out Genga. This is 6 damage. How do I want to go about this? This has 4 uses. I can do this now. You're dealing 4. I can snow you. Snow you, let Genga hit into you and kill you, and give Ikyia extra spice. Yeah, that sounds good. Wonderful. Alright, now we can flame laser up here. Redraw. We kill Uba Bear. Frickin' teeth on this guy, and the battle charm, jeesh. You should just kill Otoko, probably. I will play Meat Taco on Bullseye. Cleanse Bullseye for free. Ink Brush the Octobomb. Okay, we can do artsy supplies. Yeah, sure. This goblin is here forever. Alright, I need to see the best way to take care of this Kraken. He goes a little off time with Ikyia if I play her now. Play him, them. I can do Takoyaki to make them go faster, I suppose. Okay, you hit into Bullseye. Pico. Alright, 5 and 4 is 9. What I would like to do here is apply to ink countdown timer by 2. She takes a total of 7. She's still alright. Then you'll hit into Gobbling a couple times. Lovely. You should hit Lumiko. I hit Tentacle. Redraw. How do I want to go about this? I should do layering. Lumiko being inked is not necessarily in my benefit here. Why aren't you two synced up again? I counted you down. That's weird. I did something wrong somewhere and I'm not sure what. If I do this, you just die now. I should do this on the Gobbling. We're gonna do 4. You should double hit the Gobbling and you can take this 4. Or I can just Snowball Tentacle. I put Ikyia here. Yeah, this is good too. Why'd you do a flip? When hitting a snowed unit, apply 4 spice to ally behind. Why wouldn't you just... or 4 ink. Why wouldn't you just do that to Ikyia? Huh. You do 3... How do I want to go about this? I can do this. We redraw, and then if we get one of our brushes, which we do, this should just kill. There we go. That's pretty good. Ikyia is definitely really good into that particular fight, so we got lucky there. I don't need removals. And money is nice, but I would use money to buy a charm, and I can get a charm. So I'm just gonna go this way instead. Terror Biscuit, add 4 Frenzy, apply Ink Immunity, trigger an ally, after turn, destroy that ally, cannot target allies with ink, consume. Oh my gosh. Alright, Heartburn Drink. Increase heart equal to missing increase attack equal to missing heart, consume. Deal damage to an inked target equal to their ink. Okay. I guess that kind of plays well with Giant Ink Bottle. This is kinda... The Heartburn Drink is kind of fun because of Bullseye. He has weak attack, but he tends to get hit a lot, so by the end I can give him a high attack score. I can take that. It's a consume, so again, I don't feel too bad about adding a consume to my deck. Heart Charm. Cool. Alright, I can buy Lumen Goop first, of course. 4 attack, apply 3 ink, increase zone effects by 1. That's pretty cool. Artsy Cake, apply 16 ink, reduce heart by 2, consume. Crazy. Mega Bananas, I've taken this before. Restore 2 heart, apply spice by 2 to random ally. Oh, restore heart and apply spice by 2. You could just say restore 2 heart and apply 2 spice to random ally. I'll take a crown. Let's see here. Artsy Cake. I think I have enough ink application. Yeah, for the same reason, I don't think I need that. I'll grab a charm and I'll head out. Snowball Charm. Hey, remember when I mentioned that near the start? Yeah, I didn't grab the unit that would need it. The pepper guy. If I put it on Genga, does he apply snow before he hits or after? I don't know. You are my fastest unit, so I don't mind putting that on you. I could do that. Okay, I'm going to take this crown off of that and put a cursed crown on it instead. I have Lumen Vase. Do I want to get out Genga, Biku, or Lumen Vase? What would I Lumen Vase? When hit, gain 3 if it's got Ikyia's thing up to a 6. And then when hit, apply 4 ink to the attacker. That, I'm not worried about that. Oh, but it is boost effects of the rightmost card by 1, going up to it by 2. That's kinda nice. Deal 10 additional damage to inked targets, I suppose, is also not bad. Apply 2 snow when hitting a snowed unit. Apply 8 ink to ally behind. I don't know. I think for now I'm gonna crown Biku because I like having Biku and Ikyia on the same turn timer. And I'm gonna put another Heart Charm on Bullseye. Bullseye is here to tank. Okay, illustration. The freeze, the shell, the shroom, or the spice. I know blue signature plays well with with Genga. Yeah, sure, I don't mind. It's fine. Alright, we play Biku, we play Ikyia. She does apply an ink, so I can hit Spike Wall. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, Bullseye goes up. Alright, blue signature, Bullseye, that's free. We Inky, Ritual, Ikyia. Alright, I Lumen Vase Snowball. I can let Krunker go this time because he's not hitting anyone. I'll do this. Okay, yeah, now we want to get rid of him. So we're going to Snowball Krunker. Okay. We're then going to Art Supplies. You can hit Bullseye, that's fine. I would like to do this. You will hit into Spuncher and deal 6 explosion. We can get Genga out. Okay, let's see here. You hit Bullseye. You'll kill that. You'll hit Spuncher, who is inked, so you'll do enough damage to kill, plus the explosion, and you'll hit Krunker 1. I should do this. Okay. Genga can go there. Hit Ikyia. I'll hit the Ice Forge once. Alright, you go back to Bullseye. I'm gonna... That's fine, actually. I'll do this. Good. Okay. Good, okay. I will do Meat Taco on Biku. You get hit. You ink Spike Wall, Biku kills Spike Wall, you kill Grink. You're missing 13, but you'll be missing a little bit more in a moment. Let's get Inky out. Oh, damn! That didn't go as I thought. Sorry about that, Inky. Alright, now we Heartburn drink Bullseye. We let Bullseye go here. I want to cleanse Biku and Takeyoki Bullseye. You hit 3 into Genga. That's fine with me. Hi, Nova baby. I'll do layering. I don't really want to ink you. I mean, I'm going to anyway. I have no choice. I can Flame Laser here. Lovely. We can do this. I'll freeze him. And then we do Snowball, and he dies to Bullseye. Yeah, this is a nice... I feel like this is a stronger, more cohesive build of ink people than usually. Burner Charm. Apply to Burnage. That's probably pretty good for Biku, because of the Frenzy. Card Draw, Moose Charm, Companion Limit, and Charm Limit. I do have room on the board. Could bring in Shahom. I don't think that's necessary. 2 Do attack to all eligible items. Is there anything where that is bad for me? Yes, technically. Alright, that's fine. That's good enough reason. Alright, I will grab Burner Charm and card draw +1. And I don't want removals. I'll go take a look at treasures. I'll try to be picky. I mean, okay, here's the thing. Alright, so we have Espresso. 1 temporary frenzy and then it's gone. Consumes are fine. Sprinky. Apply 2 ink to a random enemy every turn. And then after 3 turns, you lose a scrap and you keep doing that. Okay. That's interesting. Sprinky and Inky obviously go together. And then there's Chrono, which adds frenzy to allies without crown. But I want to keep my crowns, so I don't really want that, I guess. You know me, I'm usually such a big Chrono fan, but I've already cursed Crowned Illustration. Yeah, I don't wanna play around with that here. I'll take Sprinky. It can take some hits and then die or whatever, that's fine. Alright, I'm gonna put Burner Charm on Biku. Okay. Alright. Play Illustration. Blue Signature's fine. Play Biku. Play Ikyia. Here. Bring her down, bring Bullseye up. She applied ink in time, so they didn't get the frenzy, which is nice. Genga goes up here. He applies snow, so we're not worried about that. And we have a lot of ink applications, so we don't care too much about the wild in general. Blue Signature Bullseye, of course, before he gets hit. I don't want to put Inky out. She could trigger Smack Back when he's not actually frozen. I'll just do layering here for now. Oh, I should play the Ritual Necklace, of course. Ritual Necklace. You guys should take care of Warthog. You should go here, and we'll do Takiyoki on you. Okay. You go here. I suppose it doesn't matter too much. This is Smack Back. I can redraw here. I'm alright. I'll get out Sprinky. Okay, and then we can just kill this hog so we don't have to worry about that. No, not the gobbling. Sprinky. I can do... I'll do it on Biku again. Okay, you hit into Rock Hog. You kill Rock Hog, you do that. This is Smack Back. We should do this. You kill that, you apply ink to Warthog, then you attack the Warthog. I do want to cleanse Biku, of course. I'll hit the Gobbling. I know he doesn't actually get me money there. That worked out well. Now Sprinky is inked. All according to plan. No, obviously not. Okay. I want to... Giant ink bottle razor. I can do this. You can kill Rock Hog, who is no longer snowed. So if you apply snow before you hit, then Sprinky gets inked again. Put Takiyoki on Bullseye? Yeah, Warthog's currently snowed, so that's okay. Yeah, you didn't do a flip, so it doesn't count. Okay. Let me see here. You're attacking, you're attacking. I'm gonna bring Bullseye up, put you here. And I am going to do this so I can get a hit on the Goblin. Lovely. Okay, let's see here. We do layering because it's fun. I can do this to trigger that. No, I'm not doing that. You do that, you do that. Put this on Biku for fun. Good, that killed that hog. You hit Bullseye once, and then the world ends in fire. Actually, why even bother? There we go. Ah, one last crown. And then the gnome. Frenzy Extractor. Lose a Frenzy. Cannot be played on units with Temporary Frenzy. Add Frenzy Injector to your hand when played. Kill Chrono if you have it. Frenzy Injector. Yeah, I don't have anything with a Frenzy on it, so I can't repurpose that. Hyper Slapcrackers. During a Mime Hander. Hits a random target blind shot. Frost Fist. Alright. Just Crowns and Charms, I think. Nothing here is my ink build. None of it's relevant to the ink build, I should say. Gnome Charm, cool. And Fury Charm, okay. Go to Gnome Traveler. Hey, it's Sprinky again. E-Jam, one hit, apply 2 Energy Jam to a random ally and enemy. One hit, count down the enemy's counter with the highest counter by 1. Klorg, hits all enemies, loses scrap. With 0 attack, so you have to have a way to buff this, otherwise it's just completely useless. No, that's fine. None of those help me, and I don't need another Sprinky. All right, let's see here. I'm inclined to put Aimless on Biku, but then he doesn't hit into here. He's not guaranteed to hit the person that Ikyia just inked, so I don't get the bonus damage necessarily. I could put it on Ganga. He does go the most often, and he does apply snow, and then does his funny little trick if he hits a snow target. I think that's pretty good. And then I'll put Fury on my leader, because she has the Spark Charm, so I can get that extra bonus damage in right away. And I should Lumen Vase Ikyia before I place her, so that she can have extra Fury damage and increase the effects by 2 for Bullseye. I think that's pretty good. Okay, I have storm time. Alright, so illustration. I think it's fine to keep doing blue signature. I like freezing people out. Alright, then we Lumen Vase Ikyia. Then we can have Biku go here. Oh, no. Biku up here, sorry. Ikyia goes here. Then Biku goes here. Alright, and now we have Bullseye here. Okay, we can put this on Bullseye for free. And then we play Genga. Sorry, yawning. I can ink you so that you don't do barrage when you go. But, oh, actually Genga goes before you and just kills you. That works. Oh, well, not necessarily. Okay, so I need to hit Ice Forge. Oh, ideally you kill Bigfoot here, but if you kill Ice Forge and then hit Bigfoot, that's fine. I'm gonna Giant Ink Bottle Frost Guardian. We're gonna be attacking into him soon, and I don't want to. You have 4 damage? Oh, because you killed Ice Forge first! Oh, nice, nice, nice. Alright, you do your funny little ink trick. I can put Ikyia here, so she, like, kills Grizzle, or she does a lot of damage to Grizzle, and then Biku goes and kills. And I can play Meat Taco on Biku and just clear him when I get the chance. That's fine, I don't need those right now. Oh, did she increase the effects of 2 to Inky, and I don't think Inky has effects? Yeah, that makes sense. Wasn't thinking of that. Put this on Ikyia. Give Ikyia some spice by having this get frozen. Lovely. You hit into Bullseye. We Ink Brush Mega Mimic. Okay, you deal immense damage to Frost Guardian. You'll hit there, but then, I guess that's fine. I think, yeah, he takes 2 hits on Plum. He doesn't get to kill it in a single one, but that's fine. That's to be expected. Alright, we can redraw here. I want to... You kill Grink. You should go in front of Ikyia to give her some more spice. Because the first one you'll just hit Grink, but the second time it'll be frozen. I'll do this. Okay, you can hit into Bullseye. I'm gonna Snow Mega Mimic. Okay. Oh, yeah, let's clean up Biku here. Nobody's missing health anymore, so the Heartborn thing hasn't worked out as well as I would have liked. But it's because I have layering. Is there someone? Sorry, I'm playing a little late at night. Not very, but late enough. Do I want to put Lumen Vase somewhere else? I don't think so. Let's just do this. Alright, you kill Frost Guardian. I should have Biku do 9 damage, kill Frost Guardian, and then do the Burnage thing aimlessly Ikyia kills whatever she hits. Genga does that and have fun. Should I play Inky? I don't think so. Just do layering again. Where's Uber Bear? He's up there. Perfectly avoided all of the hits. Alright. I wanna ink brush Uber Bear. Okay, we redraw. And now I can ink brush Uber Bear. Alright, you guys hit into bullseye. Genga can go down here, I suppose, that's fine. And I will ink brush the winter worm. Ah, yeah, I shouldn't have had bullseye do that, huh? Also, I did that. Whoops. You can kill winter worm, then you're just hitting Frost Guardian a couple times. Fine, I guess. Okay, you do the one, that's fine. It's so I mean, I'm glad that I got one good use out of this, but it was literally just the one. Yeah, here, you can have it. Snowball. Laser. Lovely. Alright, now you can hit bullseye as much as you want. Okay. Layering, because why not? Oops, I'm sorry, Biku, I'm not paying enough attention. But you're fine, you'll be fine. Can't cleanse you. Do this. Oh, that's a good takoyaki. Go, Ikyia. I'm so sorry, Biku. You would have killed it if I hadn't kept doing that. Here you go. Ikyia, kill Frost Guardian. Thank you very much. Alright, we're finally, hopefully, gonna get some gold borders here. I just have to position well. Alright, redraw bell counter, consume, draw a card, the redraw bell is charged. Start bell, redraw bell fully charged. I could just do this. That's not bad, actually. What are my consumes? I have quite a few of them. Some better than others. That's fine. I'm gonna do this. Oh, it's right below. Alright, so we can do illustration. I will do blue signature. I lumen vase Ikyia. I think I have bullseye and them face off against this row, and I have Ikyia go up here. Alright, we have bullseye, we have Biku. Alright, and start with this on bullseye. Then I do this on Ikyia. Bullseye is gonna tank some hits here. I can Ink Frost Junker, that's probably good. Is it better to... I can... Snowball Frost Crusher. No, I Snowball after. Or I Ink after? Yeah, I want you to hit into Bullseye and then you get inked, so... Yeah, I let you do that, you get inked. Yeah, alright, so I'll just Giant Ink Bottle Frost Crusher. Okay, we can get Genga out. Ikyia's taking 7 here. You'll do that. You deal additional damage to inked units. I have no way of inking Frost Jailer here. That's okay, I can meet Taco you. Okay. Can reduce her fury damage and play Sprinky for a bit to tank the Crusher and Muncher. And Inky as well, I suppose. I play Inky. Oh, he doesn't get to put ink behind. That's okay. Alright, now I play Sprinky. You're gonna destroy Ink Brush. That's okay. Okay, now I can cleanse Biku. I will Heartburn drink Bullseye. Frost Bomber is Barrage, so it'll be Crusher hits Sprinky, Frost Bomber hits Inky, and then Ikyia gets her Frenzy back. Oh, but I could also do Layering. And then Sprinky survives the Crusher and then dies to Bomber. I think what I'd rather do... Oh, this is 7. Aimless. You could kill Genga. Alright, I should do Layering then. Yeah, I should do Layering then. Okay. I want to give Ikyia a little more health so I feel a little safer. And then I get it right back immediately. I can do this. I'm going to do a barrage down here. Genga triggers some of it. Okay. You're gonna get rid of something. I should Snowball Frost Bomber here, so that you just get rid of the Ink Brush instead. Icky is dead. Inky, sorry. We're almost killed. We've almost killed the Jailer. I can Ink Bottle Bomber, but now it doesn't matter because all my friends are dead. By which I mean all my Clunker friends. So I can do... I'll just do Layering for now. Okay, you might kill Frost Jailer. You do damage no matter what. I'll do this. Crusher's almost dead. There we go. We can move around if we so desire. Let's see here. I'm gonna do this. We can kill the Crusher, which is really nice. Move you up. And I will Ink Bottle Frost Bomber, just that you can do the extra damage. Okay, we apply 7 Snow to Frost Junker. Okay. I will switch those out. Want to Magic Eraser Frost Lancer so that I draw cards and Muncher can just eat the Lubin Vase. And I'll do layering again. Oh, he gets ink, so he doesn't get to do that. That works too. Okay. We can do one last laser. I should wait until these guys are all about to go instead. I'll do this so we can kill this Junker. I don't remember well enough. This might be the first run of the Ink Clan that I've actually won. But, man, it went so much smoother than all of my previous runs, whether I won or lost them, for sure. Oh, it'll show me if I've golden... Actually, I don't know if it works with leaders. Yeah, the custom borders make it a little harder to tell what's been golded and stuff, but it'll have a little pop-up showing. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, so I don't think Ikyia counts, but I might have already golded her, I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't know what the... If I look at the units here... The units... Allies. Yeah, he's golden now. It shows that. Is there... Yeah, I don't think there's a difference between the golded and non-golded borders for the ink, because that's clearly the same border. Wait! This one's got blue underneath. Oh, that's probably just part of Biku. Yeah, it's just part of Biku's thing. Yeah, that's part of Biku's thing. Okay. Anyway. It is... what time is it for me? Let me check here. It just turned 10 o'clock. I'm an early sleeper, early to riser. So that is why I'm tired. But... I played decently well. I got to gold a bunch of cards. Oh, this is my first time winning with this clan because I got to gold Magic Eraser and Sunbrush and Takayuki, all those things. Okay, yeah. Okay, cool. Alright, so I had a lot of fun. I hope you guys had fun as well. If you have a suggestion for a mod you'd like me to play, feel free to leave it in a comment down below. And if you're interested in the modding scene, feel free to go over to the Wildfrost Discord server and learn more about stuff. For now, have a good night and goodbye.